Guys, and welcome. Big up to everybody. Hopefully everybody is A-OK. And welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing A-OK. And we are here to talk about 5 things we learned from Bayern Munich 2, Bochum 3. Big up to everybody. Hopefully everyone is doing A-OK. I believe my microphone is working. Yes, it is. Perfect. We are here again. 5 things. Win, lose, or draw, we will do this series. I like this series because it's not a fan cam, but it's more in the fan cam and match reaction. It's more in the fact that you can have a couple of a day or so and just actually think about what happened and then, go on it. Because I'm not going to lie, when I'm heated in the moment, I say, certain things. So, yeah, we're going to get into this, though. So, big up to everybody. Smash the likes if you haven't already. Hit the damn subscribe button. Bless up to everybody as per usual. And let's get into the 5 things we learned. Number 1, there's kind of 2 for number 1, which we're going to get into in a second. But company dropped too many players. He dropped too many stars. He dropped, I feel like Alphonso Davies could have played in this game. Even though Guerrero did really well. I know Guerrero was playing as a left winger, but in general, I know that he played there. I know Ito played there. And Ito actually played well as well. But in general, I would have rather Ito as a centre back with Eric Dyer or Stanny rather than him playing that. Like, do you know what I mean? He dropped too many stars, and in that, also Max Herbal needs some good players because when this guy needs to go get some more players because when Vincent Kompany did drop too many players, the players that we have on our bench aren't good enough, Now, I'm not expecting a Man City bench, to the point where, we're literally taking a starting 11 off and putting a starting 11 on, and it's literally no different. That's not the case, you know what I mean? We don't have that sort of money or anything like that. But yeah, Kompany dropped too many players in the end. I don't think it was fully on him. I wanted him to drop players. When I seen that lineup, I was like, yep, that's fine. Put Guerrero in, give him some game time. Put Bowie in, give him some game time. Stanny, Eric Dyer. Obviously, we can't put anybody else in other than Urbig. Maybe Allright goes in there, but even that, in my opinion, I don't think would have happened. There's that. That is number 1. That is the first thing we learned. He dropped too many players. Max Herbal needs to go and get some better players because then when Kompany wants to drop players, if he continues to be Bayern Munich manager in the future, we actually have some class. Fulric, for instance, would have been perfect yesterday. You know what I mean? If he doesn't start for us, Stiller would have been perfect yesterday. These types of players, they're not guaranteed starters, but at the same time, they're good enough to start for Bayern. Do you know what I mean? That's personally what I would have done in my personal opinion. But hey, it is what it is. Number 2, Yao cost us the game. He cost us the match. And yeah, man, he went from this nice, cool, calm, collective to this Hulk. The thing for me is I was backing this guy generally fully, because for me personally, people were Zubimendi, people were looking at De Jong, people were looking at Declan Rice. I wanted Yao. From the time we tried to get him, obviously that failed, and then we tried to get him again and got him. I wanted him that whole time because I thought, you know what? From what I've seen for Portugal, from what I've seen from Fulham, he's very rash in the tackle, which we knew. But there is a time and a place to be rash. This game, not so much. Realistically, cool, there's 3 points to play for. It is a competitive match, but this isn't a Champions League game. This isn't a massive game. This is a game where we just need to comfortably get either a point or 3 points and move on. Take the points and move. This guy was way too rash, and he cost us the match. He really did. Now, I know we conceded before he did get the red, but from what? I would say the 30th minute, of course, they were having chances. It's a football match. But like from the first minute to the 30th minute, we were comfortable. Rafael Guerrero scored 2 goals, 2 good goals, by the way. And Serge actually did get a assist. But in general, we were controlling the game. Of course, don't get it twisted. We'll get into other players in a minute. In this 5 things we learned. But at the same time, like for me personally, the way I see it is like, you don't need to be that rash. You know what I mean? And that, if you actually go back and look at the tackle, look at the screenshots and so on, it's rash. It's really rash. He doesn't need to put his foot in when he puts his foot in. Cool, go and win the ball and all of that. But for me, yeah, he cost us the game. He cost us the game, and that just is what it is, to be honest. Number 3 is Dyer, Eric Dyer, and you'll see by the picture, like, this Eric Dyer is normally really, really good, you know, but at times comes back to this Dyer. The reason that Tottenham fans wanted him out, the reason that Tottenham fans don't want him back, you know, were okay with him leaving, even though they were in a centre-back crisis at the time, you know. So, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But for me personally, I think he just isn't good enough at times, you know. And was it right for company to play him? Yes. But when the manager gives you the keys to the castle, if you want to say, you've got to perform. Similar to Yao, you know, similar to Pellegrini, you've got to perform. He's given you the trust, and yeah, he just wasn't good enough. He just wasn't good enough. And to be honest with you, I don't want to just fully blame Yao Cancelo, Yao Pellegrini, but at the same time, I feel like if there would have been a different player in there, maybe Dyer would have had a better game. To be honest with you, so it is what it is. You know, again, we see this Dyer at times, and he's brilliant. You know, I'm telling you now, he's brilliant. I signed a petition to keep him, but at times you do see this Dyer, and that's the problem. He's hit and miss. He's 50-50. So yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying. So yeah, there's number 3. Number 4, I don't need to read it, but yeah, Sanabria needs to go. They need to go. They really do. These dickheads, they need to leave. They need to get out of my club. I don't care if they leave on a free. I don't care if they go for one penny, packet of crisps, some moldy old biscuits. I don't care. Whatever it takes to get these 2 frauds out of my club, please do it. Please do it. Please do it, because people were generally doing this. They were saying, we've got the new robbery. No, we don't. Sanabria is ass. Sanabria doesn't start for top 5 clubs. That's not bullshit. This is amazing. This is a pile of shit. Bro, I would rather have these 2, Speed and Chunks, bro. And I'm not joking. I'm being dead serious. Now let's break down both their games. Leroy Sané was terrible. Tripping over his own feet. You know, he'd do something good and then he'd fail it. He'd fail the pass. He'd fail the shot. He's just not good enough. And I don't care what anyone wants to say if he's got confidence issues or not. To be honest with you, he shouldn't be playing for Bayern Munich. He should never have signed for us. Man City robbed us of the money. We literally paid a ridiculous amount of money for him when he'd just come off of an ACL injury, and that's Brazo's fault, so fuck Brazo. But at the same time, they're just not good enough. Now, Serge Gnabry, we need to retire the 2020 Gnabry is back. That needs to be retired, especially on the Bayern View. If Zia still wants to do it, I can't tell him what to do. But that clip will no longer be played here on the Bayern View. Not because it makes me look like a dickhead. I am a dickhead. I'll tell you that firsthand. Straight to your face. I am a knob. You know, I'm an idiot. But at the same time, yeah, that clip has been retired now. No longer will that clip be played here on the Bayern View. You know, to the point where I've deleted it. So yeah, it's gone. It's gone. And again, it's not because I'm shameful or anything like that, but generally, man, how is Thomas Muller going to give you the penalty, bro? And then you go and fuck it up, bro. I would rather Speed and stood there in front of 90,000 people trying to score. Now, don't get it twisted. You know, the goalkeeper wasn't any good, but that's not the point. How are you going to place it that precise that you hit the freaking you hit the post? Bro, just kick it in the middle of the fucking net. Like, come on, man. I get that he was trying to be so precise that he puts it in the corner, but you're not Harry Kane, bruv. You're not Harry Kane. Harry Kane can put it top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, fucking in the side, up, literally to the point where he looks like he's going to sky it and he puts it top netting. You can't do that, bruv. You don't have the facilities for that, big man. So, yeah, I would rather Speed. Generally, I'm being dead serious. I would rather Speed have a professional contract because at least we could laugh and he's funny as fuck. You know what I mean? Rather than these absolute donkeys, mate. Absolute donkeys. That's just what they are. They're donkeys. And number 5 is Ubik still needs to be given time. Now I know that some people have been rating him like he conceded 3 goals, fair enough, but at the same time, he's got a stick and a stone in front of him as centre backs, bro. With all due respect, so what are we doing here? You know what I mean? What are we doing here? But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the 5 things we have learned. Big up to everybody. Smash the like, hit the subscribe button, and yeah, man. Until then, mia san mia, peace out, lads. You need to do so much better next time.